don't you give me a deep dive on ghost kitchens? Just explain to me, an elevator's pitch, whatever you have, whatever you want to do.
Sure. So there's like a couple different models, right? And I don't think any specific model has been proven out as a winner. Definitely a couple proven losers so far. The most common model you see is basically a restaurant that operates a secondary concept out of its kitchen. So like if you're Applebee's, now you might find like it's just wings on Uber Eats or Grubhub, right? That's a virtual restaurant from Applebee's, and Applebee's is the ghost kitchen. So like that's some of the nomenclature. Then there's facilities called ostensibly cloud kitchens, right? And a cloud kitchen facility, this is a model I really despise. Let me put that out there. I call it the kitchen WeWork model, basically. So that's basically a developer or a kitchen provider takes a big 10,000 or 20,000 square foot space and they subdivide it into like 20 or 30 tiny kitchens. And when I mean tiny, I mean like 250 square feet or less, like very small. All of those are their own brands inside. Some are catering companies, some are startups, some are national brands, and they're only specific for third-party delivery. So DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Seamless, specifically for that.
In one location?
All in one location, right? So delivery drivers love it, right? Because they might be able to snag 5 orders at once or whatever it is. Very challenging model financially for the operators. But that model is actually very popular right now. I don't think it will be in the next year or two. That's generally what the space looks like. There are businesses that have their own ghost kitchens where they're strictly delivery only, right? So they open up like a restaurant 10 minutes outside of town, no seats or tables, they just do delivery only and are online. Also would be a ghost kitchen. So again, the virtual restaurant space is very big. There's been a lot of investment cash in it, like probably upwards of $1 billion to this point. 5% layoffs, 15% layoffs, all losing a lot of money. It's very challenging what they're trying and attempting to do, which is, I'm a virtual restaurant company. You own Eric's Pizza, okay? I go to you and say, yo, I have this brand I created. It's called like Johnny's Hot Dogs. Why don't you sell Johnny's Hot Dogs out of your business? We have customer data that says that like they're gonna love it, right? We'll pay for marketing, we'll pay for this.
Data-driven, gotcha.
Data-driven, right? Sounds great. Oh, okay, I don't gotta do anything, right? It's just extra money. Nah. What they don't tell you is these guys, me, take 60% of the revenue from the bill. You get 40, right? Now you're also retraining your staff. You might have to buy different packaging. You might have to get separate ingredients. You might have extra waste. So they're claiming to add this top line revenue that never really reaches the bottom line. And that's why they're kind of struggling right now is it was a lifeline for some restaurants during the pandemic, but now that things are returning somewhat normal, a lot of these restaurants don't want to pay. They can do their own virtual restaurants. Why am I going to pay you for your shitty brand?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So that's the breakdown.